this is the first section of the dance in which the couples are dressed very elegantly, as if for a ball, a social gathering. And it's quite initially romantic, and then gradually, although we're not seeing it yet, the romance gets undermined by something more troubling and neurotic, I think. I really like that Platinum Blonde dancer. I think she's a very fine mover. But then Deborah Colker's company, they're all very limber and nimble and quite sexy, I think. Very stylishly costumed. You might notice the big glowing ball with a bit of lacing over it. It could be the moon. To me, it represents a sort of harmonious state. Now we have the table in section 2, and the plates, and that's a very domestic environment. References to daily living, and the music's become more troubled drum and bass. It's quite sensual too. There's a lot of tactile moments, which I very much associate with Brazilian culture. They're very tactile people. Interesting too the way they there's a sort of flow of people under, above, on top of the table. Now we have the third section, which is in some ways, I think, my favorite, just because it looks so interesting with these portal-like revolving mirrors with portholes in the center that cut up the body and fragment it. And as you can see, the dancers have shed all that glamorous, heavy clothing that they had early on. And this woman in the center of the image right now, who's stretching, she's a very special figure, but I sort of don't want to spoil that for anyone who might see the work, what she represents. Deborah Colker, working with her set designer, Gringo Cargia, they have a really good collaboration. Very, very visual. It's very set dominated, but I don't think the set does all the work. I think the clever thing about Deborah is that she uses the set to show off the body and to promote her ideas.